Hey up everybody, my name's Jonny Mozza, director of Jonny Mozza's Lessons in Confidence, and today I'm doing a little bit of music. The first scene of Jonny Mozza's Lessons in Confidence is a bit where like he's like wow, 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 like that on a stage, right? And it's to introduce a couple things. So first off, we need to introduce that he has delusions of grandeur and that he's a self-aggrandizing kind of person. And second, we need to introduce that he plays music and he goes to open mics and he does all that kind of thing, but he treats it like he's going to Glastonbury kind of thing, you know? So, I've rejigged the song, Communication, which is a song I wrote for my album, Decisions in Another Language, and I've just decided he's gonna just play my songs, the songs that I've done in real life, and then in marketing, the two can kind of like feed into one another. That's kind of my idea, because I don't want Jonny Mozza to be someone who can't play guitar. I don't want him to be like an incompetent. I don't want him to be someone that's completely talentless. I want him to be able to like pull out a couple licks, but I just don't think that he should be humble about it in any kind of way. I think it's more interesting to see someone who has some skill, but who thinks he's way better than he is, than someone who has no skill at all. So, the first scene that we did, we shot it last week at the Cross Lances in Hounslow, right? And I took the footage back and I kind of looked at it and I liked what we were doing with it. We were using this little mini sort of cam. It's a Canon FS100. I really like what we were doing with it, and I thought we could take it even further and we could use this as a chance to have some fun with creativity and lighting and really going balls to the wall with the actual filmic side of things, because in his mind he would be playing like a Glastonbury or like the Red Rocks amphitheatre, he'd be playing something that's way above his station and he'd be treating it so seriously. So I like the idea that he's doing all like, and then we've got all these lights going around him. We've got I've got this light that's on like a stick that you can kind of swing like that, and so he's just gonna, and he's just gonna look like a fucking rock star. So this is your introduction to him, because this I think is a great way of introducing everything, right? So I've rejigged the song Communication to be 1 minute and 20 seconds rather than the 11-minute fucking thing that it is on the album, because I don't think anyone's actually gonna sit down and watch an 11-minute intro, but I think a minute and a bit is all right, especially because we've got a couple little plot beats to introduce as well. I like the idea that he kind of, when I go and do stuff with the actors, what I'm planning on doing is like just going to get one shot of them like this and just zoom in on them, and that should be quite good. Shut up. Hang on. There we are. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'm going to basically make this a bit of a semi-dream sequence, and then it's going to cut back to the Cross Lances when he finishes, and the audio quality kind of dips, because we're going to be going from the soundboard sort of sound, which you're going to hear in a second because I'm going to use it for this video. So that's an idea of what you're going to hear in the film, and then it's going to cut to the actual audio, the room audio in the Cross Lances. So it's like, here's what he thought he was doing, and here's what he's actually doing. And that then leads into the conversation he has with John Henry's Leo Mickens, where he's going on about, oh, it feels like no one appreciates my music, blah, 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 all that kind of crap. So what we're going to do, I should really have bothered to prepare some of this first, shouldn't I? So, just got to put the headphones in. I'm going to run you through kind of what's going on here. So this is some form of Stratocaster. Don't know what, it's a red Stratocaster. Shut up. And that goes into a Crybaby wah. That goes into a looper pedal. I'm not sure what the brand is. That goes into a Boss ME50, which is basically my bread and butter. Everything comes out of the ME50. And then that goes into this little EQ pedal, which I don't really use, but it's good for a bit of gain, Sometimes I like to chuck a bit of gain on it, or like if the high end's coming through, and like noise is feeding back, or that kind of thing. Or like I never really use it to like chop the mids or whatever it is, that kind of thing. I never really do that with it. Maybe I should. And then that's just going into a Marshall Code 25. Which is a pretty good amp. I've got it set to some setting that I that downloaded off the internet. It's called Best Metal Tone, and sounds a bit like this. So I think that sounds pretty good. So what we're gonna do, that's very loud, that's very loud. Oh, there we are. Nearly fucking. Right, turn that down all the fucking way, please, because I do not want to be deafened. Right, so as I said, I've adjusted the structure of the song. I wanted to still have a bit of singing, and I still wanted to have room for the guitar solo, so. So yeah, I wanted to have a bit of fun with that kind of thing. What do you fucking want? Okay, you're just flashing for some reason. Right, we need to get this done because that is about to run out of battery, so let's play. In the mirror, who do you see? Is that somebody who really loves me? Please don't touch me anymore. I do not need to know my flaws. I'm finally allowed to soar, and nobody will force me down. Caught up this with my back hand, and I do it 1,000 times. Throw it back into the sea. I'm finally free. And then Jonny Mozza goes, "Thank you, hell's Lord." Just goes stupid with it. Oh, shut up. Right, so that's given you a bit of an idea as to what we're doing. We're going to be shooting that next Friday. Got Oleg and Hadid coming down for that. It's just a basic little shoot because it's just me. Main complication is going to be getting all the lighting equipment and the guitar and stuff down. Going to be shooting it down at Warren Farm, which I've shown you Warren Farm. This is what Warren Farm looks like. It looks fucking sick. So we're going to play it there. We're going to do it at twilight, so it's going to look all like rock and roll. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Can't fucking wait. Have a good one. Have a fucking good one. Yeah, hope you got something out of this. Some form of seeing the process in action. You know, hope it was useful. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. I need to stop doing that weird American accent. I don't know what that is.